Back here with another prediction video, and I'm going to be giving my picks for week 3 of the NFL. But before I begin, can y'all please help out this channel by subscribing to my channel, turning on the notifications button below, and giving this video a thumbs up. It really helps out with the YouTube algorithm. Now onto the video for today. Last week I had a decent week in predictions amid a slew of injuries, such as key players Nick Bosa, Saquon Barkley, and Christian McCaffrey, as I still went 12-4 last week in predictions for game winners. Hopefully this week there won't be any crazy injuries again. The first matchup is the Dolphins at the Jaguars. The Dolphins put up a show against the Bills, but still came up with a loss. Ryan Fitzpatrick looked much better as compared to last week. The Jaguars looked good offensively too, but ended up losing a close shootout to the Titans. In this game, I think the difference will be the quarterbacks, and I like Gardner Minshew more than Ryan, so I'm picking the Jaguars to win a close game 27-24. Next is Washington at Browns. The Washington football team didn't look particularly good against the Cardinals. The Browns looked decent against the Bengals as they put up a shootout win. Baker Mayfield started to look good offensively and more in sync with the OBJ against the Bengals. In this matchup, I just like the offensive weapons more from the Browns, so I got them winning a close game 20-17. The Raiders pulled off an amazing upset in the home opener against the Saints, but their upcoming schedule is brutal. The Patriots look great offensively with Cam. I think Cam will have another MVP game, and I think the Patriots can beat an emotional Raiders team this week in a shootout 28-24. Next is the Rams at the Bills. The Rams and the Bills are both off to hot starts this season. The Rams were surprisingly good overall, and their offense looks like it was 2 years ago. The Bills look on the rise as Josh Allen seems to have taken the next step in his progression. In this game, I think Josh Allen will overpower the Rams defense, and I think they'll win a lower scoring game 21-17. Next is the Titans at the Vikings. The Titans won a shootout against the Jaguars and looked good overall. The Vikings looked awful last week against the Colts and will probably play better this game. However, I think Ryan Tannehill has made strides and will beat this Vikings team 26-24. Next is the 49ers at the Giants. The Niners versus Giants are a must-win for both teams. Both teams lost major players as well. The Giants look horrible in general, and without Saquon Barkley, this offense might be in trouble. The Niners lost Nick Bosa, Jimmy G, and Raheem Mostert, which are all huge losses to their starting lineup. The Niners also don't have the right mentality, as they're always complaining about the turf in MetLife Stadium, which might help out the Giants. However, in this game I got the better coached team, the Niners, winning a close game 26-24. Next is the Bengals at the Eagles. Joe Burrow looked like a superstar in his loss against the Browns. In a couple of years, the Bengals will be contenders. The Eagles look bad, and Carson Wentz is hated by all Eagles fans. I think the Bengals can win this game because of the Eagles are panicking early in the season. I got Joe Burrow leading the Bengals on the road to an upset 27-20. Next is the Bears at the Falcons. The Bears won their first 2 games, and their defense looked legit last week. Mitch Trubisky looked shaky, but they still pulled out a win. The Falcons had their biggest choke since the Super Bowl, but their team can still put up points. In this matchup, I got the Falcons putting up points in a must-win matchup against the Bears, 38-24. Next is the Texans at the Steelers. No other team had a tougher 3-game stretch start than the Texans. Meanwhile, the Steelers have a great defense, and I think that the Texans' poorly coached team will struggle. Because of that, I got the Steelers winning a close game 26-24. Next is the Panthers at the Chargers. The Panthers lost their best player Christian McCaffrey to injury, and that's a big problem. The Chargers played a good game against the defending champions Chiefs, but still blew a lead, which isn't encouraging. Without any real weapons though, I think the Chargers can pull out a win against the Panthers 24-21. Next, it's the Jets at the Colts. The Jets are the worst team in the NFL. Adam Gase looks done and the rest of the team is about to revolt. The Colts look great against the Vikings, beating Kirk Cousins to a pulp. Expect the same thing to happen to Sam Darnold, and I got the Colts cruising to a victory 28-17. The Cowboys at the Seahawks is a very interesting matchup. The Cowboys had their most spectacular win in a while. They got a gift getting that onside kick and pulling off a major comeback against the Falcons. The Seahawks though also look good because of Russell, but that defense is not very good. Because of that lacking defense, I think this game would be dictated by the better offense, which is the Cowboys, as they would torch this bad Seahawks defense and win a shootout 31-28. Next is the Lions at the Cardinals. The Lions look bad against blowing another lead to the Packers. The Cardinals look great against the Washington team. However, the last time these two teams played, funny things happened. I think the Cardinals may be riding a little too high right now, and I think Matthew Stafford may pull off an upset 24-23. I don't have any real reason, it's just a funny gut feeling I got about this game. The Buccaneers at the Broncos is the last 1 o'clock matchup. The Buccaneers look great against the Panthers, and I think Tom Brady is slowly getting used to the Bruce Arians offense. The Broncos look alright, but lost both starting quarterback Drew Lock and wide receiver Courtland Sutton to injury. and that's a big blow to this young team. I think Tom Brady will always struggle against the Broncos, so that will make this game close, but they will still win this game 26-20 against the Broncos. The Sunday Night Football features the Packers at the Saints. The Packers against the Saints on Sunday night is going to be a great matchup. Aaron Rodgers had an amazing start to the season. His offense looks unstoppable this year. The Saints look mediocre against the Raiders, and Drew Brees doesn't look that good anymore, to be honest. I don't bet against teams that are hot, and I got the Packers winning a shootout 37-30 against the Saints. Monday Night Football features the best matchup of the week, the Chiefs at the Ravens. These are the two unquestioned best teams in football. Mahomes against Lamar will be as exciting as it gets. This matchup I think will be won by the team looking for revenge, the Ravens. The Ravens have a much better defense, and I think Lamar has even improved from last year. I got the Ravens winning this game 37-31. Those are my picks for week 3. The games of the week to watch are the Rams at the Bills, Cowboys at the Seahawks, Packers at the Saints, and the Chiefs at the Ravens. That's all I got for this week. Please let me know your picks for week 3 of the NFL in the comment section below.